I'm sure. What the fuck was you?
Because I felt like I'm like down here and shit, you know.
No, that wasn't the situation.
It felt like it.
Oh my god, my eye. What are you doing?
It's just light.
This lighting is horrible, right? That sucks even more. I think I'm gonna have to. Hold on, I got this.
Maybe we'll do this. There we
No.
go.
Fucking annoying. You're the dark skinned one.
What, really?
Everybody can see me. I'm light skinned.
That's not the point.
The lighting's for you. Want to sit on this side? Because the lighting hits better right here.
Yeah.
You want to play? Yeah, let's go ahead and juggle. I gotta make popcorn anyway.
It's not about the light. It's light in my eye.
Well, the light's not in here. Is that better? I don't even want the light.
Not really. But
That's better for you.
It'll work. It is what it is.
Better for you. I'll make popcorn. What's popcorn?
Mm-hmm.
You want the popcorn? Yeah.
Just a yes or no would be fine, kid.
I know, right?
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Oh, he want him in there.
I see it.
Wait,
What's
what
up, guys?
Did you say, Mama?
Nothing, sweetie.
I heard you say something.
It's nothing.
I said I love you.
I want to do it.
Do what? Okay, you want popcorn?
And this is going to be my new racing car.
Do you want a drink?
I forgot to see you.
There.
Oh,
All right.
what's up, guys?
Can't even get it right the first time. All right, what's up, guys? It's your Royal Vibes.
Judie TV.
And today we need to pick a subject matter. So last week we started on this book with you guys. Stuff every woman should know. How to deflect unwanted attention. Is that where you were going with this?
Yeah.
Because that's not the subject. Okay, I could change it later, but
What subject did you put?
daily struggles, but that's a daily struggle for me, so that's
a
cool.
daily struggle for me.
Is this just one page? Hold on. Oh, it kind of is.
One page of how to do that?
How to
I
deflect.
didn't read through it.
Like,
It's just, swipe left, swipe left, swipe left.
well, nowadays, yeah, you can just swipe. You can just swipe, delete, not answer, leave on red, block. Yeah, you can leave. You can do all that. And I have something in my eye, but I'm waiting for my popcorn to finish before I do that.
All right, so what was your subject matter?
Oh, daily struggles.
Which ones?
Getting out of bed, not cussing somebody out, eating, sleeping.
Work.
I don't struggle with work.
I don't struggle with work. I cook. That's what I do.
I struggle with the thought of going to work, but I don't struggle with work. So
I like what I do, so I don't struggle. What are daily struggles? Well, since we dissed other people out of our lives that were giving us problems, we don't have those struggles anymore at all.
No, sir.
Then there's that. Ooh. Let me go ahead and let
So maybe our best subject matter would not be daily struggles, since we're not having that many of them.
I mean, I struggle with other things. It's just one of those struggles is that I forget.
Daily struggle.
Daily struggle, short-term memory loss.
Not much of a struggle then.
Brought on by no sleep and non-eating. So,
All right, this post says, your boyfriend doesn't trust you around men because of what he does when he's around other women. Find that to be true or false.
what?
Your boyfriend doesn't trust you around men because of what he does when he's around other females.
As a true or false?
Mm-hmm.
I say that's true.
That must be true because he knows
It's
how
an
men act.
insecurity.
Yeah, because he knows how men act. Because he knows how he act.
It's an insecurity, yeah. Because if he knows he out there being disrespectful and with other women, then
he's gonna think all men is acting this way.
Clearly,
so he ain't even not
it's
trusting
not me,
you.
it's you.
It's you. Yeah,
because you have no reason to not trust me around other people. So,
I have I posted this question today. Are you taking the money? The question is, you catch your best friend's spouse cheating. They offer you $10,000 as hush money. Are you taking the money?
My best friend's spouse cheating.
You caught them cheat. You caught your best friend's spouse, husband or boyfriend, whatever, cheating. They offer you $10,000 hush money. You taking the money or not?
$10,000? Oh yeah, I'm taking the money, and then I'm gonna go take my best friend out, and I'm still gonna fucking tell him.
I'm gonna take the money, but I'm gonna take my best friend where I saw them at, so she could see him herself. That's not me telling.
No, I'm saying like, what if the option? What if you like get the $10,000? They're not there anymore. What if it's either way?
No, but it's hush money.
I'm taking your hush money. If there is no literal stipulations, if you didn't have me sign an NDA or whatever, then I'm still telling my fucking best friend. I'm taking my best friend out, spending all $10,000 of that cash on my fucking best friend, and still fucking telling her.
Like, okay, this $10,000 came from your dude who was cheating.
He thought he could buy me.
So I don't tell you.
Tis. People are tripping these days. Call me a snitch all you want, whatever, because maybe that's how I roll. My loyalty is with my best friend. It's with my best friend. If I didn't build any individual loyalty with your spouse, then I owe your spouse no loyalty.
Exactly.
The only loyalty I owe your spouse is the courtesy of the fact that they are your spouse. If I build an individual loyalty with your spouse,
but I don't owe him no more loyalty after I call him cheating to begin with. Not even as your spouse, I don't owe him any loyalty, because obviously he's not loyal to you.
For real. But motherfuckers be tripping out there. Like, what kind of question is that? Like, I need that popcorn. Hold on.
That's the kind of questions I got. I posted that today.
Burning popcorn.
What about it?
That popcorn setting, it ain't right.
It ain't right?
It ain't right. I think it has it on there for like a minute too long. You know what? What the fuck is going on with this chat?
I don't know. It's not on.
Either nobody's on there and confused, and on the other one, let me see. So I feel like everybody went to the other one that got fucked up. Because they got that notification and probably didn't get this notification. No, this is the right one.
This is one person waiting.
No, this is the right one.
This is one person waiting.
No, this is the right one. It's just nobody. So I put it on Instagram. Damn, it's hot. Why is it so
very
hot?
I have no idea what I saw.
Okay, what's the next one?
Oh, the next one is.
There's something really not right about this shot. There's no way.
Something's wrong with it. I think it's too early.
Huh?
I think it's early.
Well, whoever watched that last video should know that it was at 8 o'clock. And then on top of that, just like I said, put it on. Just put it on. Aww.
You want to switch back to 9?
Not really. We have a whole hour. So we'll just talk with ourselves. Anybody else, catch the replay, whatever.
Let's talk about the book.
All right. How to deflect unwanted attention. As a woman, we tend to be quite aware of feelings, our own, our friends, those of that guy we met 6 seconds. Oh God, Mom, no. I can't. That's horrible.
That guy who met 60 seconds ago? Is that what you were going to say?
Yes.
They don't
Why
want
would
to
you
offend.
put those 2 words together? 60 seconds? I can't say that.
Wow. But some men won't pick up on a subtle refusal. So they're telling us to follow these steps to shut down an unwanted interaction. Saving
I wanna see if some of them
yourself
are already
25
doing.
minutes in a series of increasingly tight smiles. Now, number 1, you can be blunt and say, thank you. I'm not interested. Don't bother justifying anything. As soon as he hears a no-go, his eyes will glaze over anyway. But that never works. Because you can tell a guy, no, thank you, you're not interested, as I do quite often, and they still keep coming at you. Now, it says, number 2, don't be bitchy. Unless he used a really horrible, sleazy pickup line, in which case, feel free to come back with one of the responses, that would be bitchy.
Wait, what was it? Be blunt.
Be blunt.
I do that. Hold on. Be blunt. Say thank you. I'm not interested.
But that never works.
Nah, I get really,
That just
really
don't
blunt.
work.
I'm like, nigga, no. Blunt.
That
Like,
still doesn't work.
He's a no.
I'm a
Blunt.
nice blunt. I'm a nice blunt.
Get out my face. Blunt.
No, I'm a nice blunt. I'm like,
Blunt.
I'm
really
already
blunt.
seeing somebody blunt, all that, it doesn't work.
I know. I don't get it. Let me check here.
Don't be bitchy. Sometimes they bring it out of you.
Sorry, I'm naturally bitchy, so
If he's being pushy, don't get annoyed or angry. Why not?
for real.
Especially if I already said, thank you, I'm not interested. I'm seeing somebody.
Yeah,
and all
because some
that.
people really be overboard with it. And that's what goes side and side when I say I don't like people that are interested in me that are completely forward, because they get that aggressive kind of forward where they feel like overly confident, like no matter what they say, what I say or do, they're like whatever.
So
I'm
they're
gonna
kind of
get you.
really disrespecting
So they're very,
yourself.
very, very pushy and just on a level where it's just like not attractive and just disgusting. And just at that point, I'm just gonna be a complete asshole to you and show my ass. Period. Like, period.
Now, they're also saying throw a ring on your left finger or whatever.
So I have to wear
So I have
a
to-
ring for no reason, so that
So I have to fake pretend that I'm married.
pause. Nowadays
Or engaged.
that don't even work. What year was that book made? Because nowadays that don't even hit, because people are disrespectful and they're okay with being the side piece. So sometimes being married ain't it.
Yeah.
Putting on the ring ain't it. Because then they're like, oh, where are they at? You know, I'm doing the whining hour right now.
Like say a guy gives you a pickup line. Hi, I'd like to call you. What's your number? They're saying the line you should give them is, oh, it's in the phone book.
That's so 90s. Like,
No, don't use that.
there's no such thing as a phone book these days. Like, I mean, there is, but it's not a thing anymore. Like.
No, I know how to please a woman. So does my man. And I'm very pleased. They're saying the line should be good, then please leave me alone.
Okay, the rebuttal was good. Misty, baby, hello.
Hey, baby. Now,
It is
this
video.
one,
I heard about it. I can't wait to see it.
haven't I seen you someplace before? Yes, that's why I don't go there anymore.
Okay.
I would go to the ends of the earth to meet you. Yes, but can you stay there?
I've heard that one before. I love it.
Okay. Your face must turn a few heads, and yours must turn a few stomachs.
For real, he is. Oh man, I can't wait to see it. Don't blow it for me.
Your place or mine? Both. You go to yours, and I'll go to mine.
Oh yeah, some of these are very common. Like,
How do you like your eggs in the morning? Unfertilized. That's awful. That's awful. I can tell you want me. Oh, you're right. I want you to leave me alone. Your body is like a temple. Sorry, there are no services today. Hey, baby, do you have a minute? Sorry,
Okay.
I'm fresh out.
So we're talking about deflecting attraction, or what is it? It's from
deflecting unwanted
deflecting unwanted attention.
attention.
It's from the book.
And
the book that we told you last week.
And these are the good responses to bad pickup lines. Is this seat empty? And yes, this one will be too if you sit down.
I've done that.
Wow.
Yeah, so we decided to still pick up from the book, and then we have other stuff too that we're gonna be picking up from because that subject is slow. But yeah, that goes side and side with what the hell you were showing me in the beginning. Hold on, bring it back. Let Misty answer that question.
Okay.
No, this one.
This one? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I've got two things going right now.
As I say, we're subject. The subject is on two different things right now.
Going there.
Daily struggles, sticking to one subject.
We don't have no guys on there, so I can't even ask that one question.
I don't know.
This
There's
question?
two people watching, one person responding.
Who comes in first in a man's life? The wife, the baby mama, the mother, his mother, or his daughter?
That wasn't the question I was talking about.
That's what I'm saying. You said somebody else was on there.
It is a bitch. I'm really good at it, but it sucks. It sucks nonetheless.
What?
Multitasking.
Oh, you catch your spouse cheating?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you taking the money is the question. You catch your best friend's spouse cheating. They offer you $10,000 as hush money. Are you taking the money? I said, yes, I'm taking the money.
Things that make you go,
But I'm still telling.
Like I said, I'm taking the money, spending it all on my best friend, and I'm still fucking
telling. What was the answer?
She didn't type in. Yes, but still gonna tell her and split the money with her. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I said the same thing. I said I'm gonna spend all $10,000 of that dollars on my best friend.
Yep.
And I'm still fucking telling her.
Now, do you agree your boyfriend doesn't trust you around men because of the way he acts around women? When he's around other women.
Oh, that taco meme. You are annoying.
Who?
You.
What taco meme?
The fucking taco diet meme thing. You are so annoying.
Oh, I thought you'd enjoy that one.
Oh my God. I died. I was like, wait. And then they had the nerve.
Because that's some crap you'd have told me.
For real. What? Tacos.
Okay.
Like,
You still.
hold on. I don't know. That's hard one. I have flirty personality, but he also knows I am hella loyal, and he just as loyal as I am. True, because I am a big flirt, but when I'm in a relationship, I'm not. So there's literally no reason to feel any type of way or get jealous in any type of way. And I've had that situation before where my person got like a little bit more clingy because they know that they are not right when it comes around to other people. But they mostly do it when we're out together too. I'm like, what? We're out together. What is? Why are you feeling some type of way? What the fuck?
You ever had somebody come over your house? I don't know who's married, who's not, but they stay out in their car for a little bit too long once they parked. What do you think they're doing? This chick says he's deleting his text before he walk up in your house.
I'm not flirty when I'm flirting. So yeah, I mean, when I'm single, I'll flirt and tease all day long because it's fun. Sometimes I'll do it if I already told you that I am in a relationship and you still want to try it, then I'm gonna flirt and tease the fuck out of you and push you to the left and disrespect your ass. Like I'm just really, don't fuck with me. Don't date me. Don't date me. I'm horrible. I'm just fucking horrible. Don't try and holler at me. Don't shoot your shot. I am horrible.
I'm a better friend.
Okay, I'm a great friend. I'm a great person. I'm just so horrible when it comes to dating. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy, and I love it. I love every bit of myself.
No, what's the hardest part about dating you? that's a question for everybody. What's our
Damn, Misty, I just saw the picture of Baby Legend. He does look like Clarence. Ooh. Why are you horrible? It's not even okay. It's not horrible when dating someone. It's horrible when being courted. So, did that make sense?
I get what you mean, but I mean, if you got me, I'm pretty great. You know,
I don't feel like this is hitting right for you,
but oh god, there's no way to answer you. But I'm kind of harsh about certain. I'm just kind of harsh. You know, I really am. I'm not mean in any way. You know, I'll take care of you. I cook, I clean, I do all that crap. But like, I don't like corny jokes. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm just gonna tell you corny. I'm not entertained by little boy things, you know, little boy antics, none of that.
Little boy antics? Yeah, true.
I'm not entertained by none of that.
Oh God, he looks exactly like
I don't coddle. I'm super sarcastic. But I'm a great gal. I really am.
That's the thing. Like, once you're in a relationship with me, we're great. I'm probably the best thing you'll ever have.
If you can get past all of that.
But when it comes to the courting thing, I hit hard. I'm sorry. The reason why, though, is because, like, if I'm hitting you with all of these fucking walls, if I'm throwing fucking darts at you, just blocking and ching, 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 everything, and you still manage to get through,
we're golden.
We're good.
We're golden. You know?
Eventually, I let off. Eventually, I do let off. But I'm going to give you a hard time. Fuck it.
And it's not my fault. It's just in my nature.
You're grown ass woman. You passed all the immature shit. True.
Yeah, and I got so little time. I mean, so little time for it. I truly. I was trying to pull up. And dude, I'm 48 years old, man. Come on now. I ain't got no time for that extra. You know. And then what's worse? The hardest part about dating somebody like me is I don't look my age, and I'm not. My body's not my age, none of that. So if I'm to date somebody who's my age appropriate for me, put it that way, anywhere between 48 and 55, let's say. Just like I'm dating my dad.
True.
Because they look so much older than me.
My man told me that he almost gave up trying to get me to notice him. He said, girl, you blocked him. Your block game is hella stronger than any chick I have ever met. Yeah, like people, oh man, it's crazy how much people try and complain to her. And then I'm like, nigga, you complain? You completely you're now out of the competition. You have been disqualified because you went and whined about it. Points live.
Like they used to do that to my mom too. Like, oh, I want you talk to her? Okay, then continue talking to her.
Yeah, like don't be like, why she like that? It'd be one thing if you're going to my mom being and asking and inquiring to know what avenue to take, but it's another thing when you're going and complaining to her or asking her to talk to me to talk to you. That's a no-no. And this happens. The reason why I say it because it always happens. Always happens.
But see, I usually tell them, nope, not a good idea. She said no, it's a no. It's a wrap. I usually just flat out tell them no.
It is. I haven't had any females do it, but the men do. They're just big ass babies. So, yeah. I'm horrible.
Pop open the popcorn, dude.
I thought it was popped open. Jesus, sorry. I was wondering what was missing in my life right now. I was like, why am I not nibbling? Why am I not grazing on the meat? What we got?
Okay. Lots of pictures of me.
You're ridiculous.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me scroll through my 10,538 pictures.
Unless you have like a wheel.
Oh God, spin the wheel. I should have it.
What meme is it? Like
no lie, I have 9,999 images plus, which means they can't go over 9,999.
Unless?
No, there are more than that. They just can't go over that number on this right here.
As far as view?
Yeah. So there's like 10,530.
Able to get you, then they better know they special. For
yes.
real. For real, but right now.
Because I will spoil the hell out of my man. I truly will.
I do. That's the problem. Like, I know my worth and I know how much I invest in my person, so I'm just not settling for bullshit.
I know exactly what I bring to the table, and then I keep bringing more to the table. So if you ain't got nothing to do,
I think, like, here's the thing. Probably 900 of those are personal selfies, and then the other 9,000 are memes.
No, actually about 2,000 are personal selfies.
Still, the memes still supersede the selfies.
Yeah, there's about good 9,000 memes.
Man, the day our phone synced up, I got so pissed. I think I already said this, but for some reason, like I said, our phone synced up for like 2 minutes and gave me like a shitload of her gallery. And the only reason why I found out was because, like, for some reason I was trying to record a video and it's like, oh, memory low. And then I just got like a memory card, like a 64 gig memory card, and my phone is 64 gigs itself. So there's no reason whatsoever for my phone to be out of memory. So I look and it's all her shit. Luckily, none of her nudes, but
those are in special folders.
A great percentage of those memes are in there. Well, okay. I don't keep selfies. I don't like taking pictures of myself, honestly. I have pictures of myself, but I really don't.
I didn't like taking pictures of myself till I turned 40.
I don't like the way I look in pictures.
And I haven't stopped since.
Even if it's a good picture, I really don't like the way I look. So I don't have that much. I just have a lot of pictures of my kid because he looks good all the time. And I'm uncomfortable.
I have a question for y'all. When y'all were younger, before y'all turned 18, 21, whatever the going age is for doing whatever the hell you want.
I was 15.
Okay. Now that I'm old enough to do everything I want to do, I'm too tired to do it. How about y'all? You know? It's true.
That is true.
I typed that up the other day and I didn't post it.
That's so true.
There's so many things I want to do, but there's just not enough time in the day and I'm too tired. I do got to sleep sometime, you know what I mean?
All right.
So what is it y'all wanted to do?
I don't know. For me, I sold a lot of wild oats in my early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I'm just getting into my transition into my 30s. Maybe things will change in my 30s where I want to experience other things that would be more of a higher age range interest. But for now, I'm just sitting. I think I want to just travel a little bit more than I did. I do.
I just want to travel. I'm already doing what I want to do. I'm cooking, I'm catering, you know.
Hey, Lamara.
Back to doing events. That's what I want to do for a living. But I think I want to travel a little bit more. More so like places that I refuse to go before. Like I still refuse to go to Africa, no lie. But I want to go to Europe. I still refuse to go to Africa.
Why?
To Africa?
I obviously been on hold since.
I'll go to Egypt.
Well, I know.
I might go to Egypt, but I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to Spain. You know?
Yeah, but you shouldn't allow that to put your life on hold. It's just like the stuff that you want to do together is on hold, but you should still also always have your own individual things that you want to do, at least.
But I get what you mean. You want to experience those things with him. Yeah,
but that's what I mean. Like, there's stuff that you want to experience with your spouse, of course.
What did you want to do for yourself? Not necessarily trips. You know, what things did you want to do for yourself, you know?
Yeah, but you have to have a list. I mean, I always say in a relationship, don't lose yourself. Always have individual things that you want to do individually. Who is that?
You saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's just Joshy. Yeah, it's super locked.
Fuck, if it's Joshy. Okay, hold on.
Joshy has keys.
Yeah, but if it's not Josh, then it's Josh. I'll go ahead and help him out right here. The door was locked, and now I unlocked it.
You unsuper locked it?
I unlocked it. I did the nice thing. I usually lock people out. I don't unlock for people.
That's what you mean? Okay. But like other things, like, did you ever want to go get a makeover? Did you ever want to get a new hairdo? Did you ever want to like go visit some certain museum or have a day out, a whole spa day or something? Little things like that, since you know you have that issue.
My health is so bad. There are many things I'm unable to do. I take care of my parents as well. I understand that. Our houses aren't that great either.
And she takes care of me. I take care of her. You know,
but we still try to make time to do things as a family and individually. So you just gotta find your balance, Misty. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've never been because it's never been brought to your pull to the front line. You've always probably felt that you have to stick to what that is.
Exactly.
Is that true? You don't feel good sometimes, and you got to make sure your parents are good sometimes. And we've talked about the stuff that's going on. I'm not going to put your business out there. So, because I had that issue too, where I was juggling between taking care of my kids, getting through important stuff in life and stuff like that. I never stopped. And when I did stop, I was just overwhelmed and felt like I needed to be doing something for somebody else and not for myself. So I did take time to specifically do stuff and hang out with people and stuff like that. But
the last 2.5 years I had been doing that. And finally, this year, I started doing it again and I stopped myself.
When did you guys get together?
I'm gonna do it the right way.
Is that Celeste Rose?
It's a tropical cafe.
I don't know. This is
That's Celeste Rose.
Yeah, I went to Tropical Cafe.
No, I did afterwards a while ago.
Hello, son.
Hello. I was on my way home.
Now I want a milkshake.
Okay.
It's cool.
I'll
get one after the wine hour.
Dog, I have a bag in your car.
Where's the mic, Josh?
Where's the mic?
Is the mic in your car too?
I guess it is.
Did somebody leave a Apple charger in the bathroom?
Never have my charger someone use.
With a round little thing on the bottom?
It's on the charging pad or whatever, okay.
There's like 9 conversations happening. You're charging the bathroom, Josh.
Anywho, moving on along. Okay.
Lilo. Thank you, baby. I love you. You're amazing. Yo, this punishment was so effective. He's been like A+ since I've taken him off punishment. He's so great.
Okay. Is this true or false? When guys cheat, they go find themselves a big booty, ugly girl because it's all about the sex. But when a female cheats, they go find a man that's taller than you, got more money than you, feet don't stink, remote control house, and helicopter in the backyard.
That's so true. You want to know why?
True? Huh? No.
He's doing so much better.
They found somebody better.
You know what?
They upgraded.
So fucking true. Whenever I drop somebody, I look at their replacement of me and I'm like, dude,
upgrade.
Couldn't you have done better? Done better. I wouldn't even fuck her. Cause I'm just like saying, even in my head right now, I have the picture of these women. And I'm like, dude, they're not better.
He gave me this again.
Right.
Who the hell gave you that?
Uncle.
I'm gonna kick you later. You got a kick on layaway.
Oh. Finish your answer.
Okay. Okay. So they don't match me one, and I don't think what's worse is I don't think I'm beautiful at all. I don't think highly of myself, but I know I'm a good person. I got a good personality. I got a good mindset and stuff like that. So when I look at these females, I'm like, you ain't hitting in the looks. Your personalities ain't shit. Mm-hmm. Are you even fucking him right? Is that all you're doing that's right? And then they don't know him. They don't know their partner they don't know my person very well. Because obviously that was mine before it was yours. So you didn't get to know my person.
They're not treating him right.
You're not doing right.
What you're supposed to be doing.
You're not doing right. So there's no reason for me to feel any type of way ever. Nope. I have never been challenged, and I cannot wait for that day. And I will definitely just give them a handshake and an applaud because, nobody has superseded me yet. And it's not to say I have a huge track record of guys or girls out there or anything like that. Just none of them have done better than I.
I'm not on the market just because I don't want to be. I'm so tired of seeing this cheating is the new norm thing. It's just the reason why the men are cheating with chicks that are, if they're just cheating with chicks that aren't as attractive as their person that they're with, it's just because of selfishness and being a horny dumbass. I have tons of guy friends and they all have told me it was really nothing to do with looks.
It is basically a different pussy. True, I heard that too.
Yeah, strange thing. They want something strange. Then buy a pocket pussy. Buy 3 pocket pussies.
Yeah.
Why you gotta go to the next whole
It's just
woman?
that they're not, they just want a little bit of change of pace when it comes to the sex.
Okay, then go buy some toys.
And I don't know whether it's so that they can appreciate the sex with their partner more, or if it's just like they're just being super horny and their partner's not accommodating as much. I don't know.
That's not a good excuse at all.
Either way, it's not acceptable.
Go to the sex shop, get a blow up down. I don't care what you do, but don't go get home as a human being.
What I have a question about? Do you guys consider it cheating if your man confides in another woman? Like,
well, the old adage, a shoulder to cry on is a pussy to ride on, or and same with a dick,
I'm just saying, like, because some people are like, nah.
Same thing.
Help opening this up.
Go to Uncle.
A turtle.
Go ask Uncle.
Yeah, it's you shouldn't confide in another female if you're a guy. You shouldn't confide in another guy if you're a female. If you can't talk to your mate about it, I'm gonna say something a grandma would say, go to your pastor or something like that. But don't do that either, because pastors are slimy too. I say talk to your mate. Period.
You really just dodged the pastor. Sorry.
Nah, man, dude, come on, man.
Sorry, pastors out there.
Been there, seen that. Don't go talk to your pastor, because once they find out, especially some of these black pastors, they find out your marriage is in trouble, you're a female, or they all in it. Oh, let's pray about it.
You just made it weird. Stop.
About it.
You just made it weird.
I'm gonna pray for you. Bow your head. Bow your head.
You're fucking annoying. If they confide in another woman, they will fuck that chick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a question.
I understand.
Throw it out there. I didn't know. It's a very mixed feelings kind of question where some people will be like, well, they're just confiding. And then
no.
Nah, bitch.
No,
yeah.
Because it's okay. That girl gonna be straight up in your face, look at you. She your friend, coming over to dinner and everything, and they're rubbing tootsies under the table. I'm gonna break somebody's legs, type shit. No. Because then they always have this underlying secret between them about you, and you know what I mean?
Maybe I shouldn't have asked.
Maybe she just wanna catch case.
Catch your body. Oh, okay. Sorry I asked. I was just so curious because it's so many different answers I've gotten from that question. Like, all right, go ahead.
When I die, by the way, I'm putting popcorn kernels in my cremation in my thing before they cremate me.
You're fucked up. Is that what it says?
No, I'm just telling you. That's what I'm doing.
Oh.
I'm gonna put pop kernels in my thing before they cremate me, so I can watch the excitement.
That is just something else. Okay, just something else.
I want to watch the fireworks.
I really have to be. Check the lot of situation go that.
No, see, no. I was, this is gonna probably blow people's minds, but I'm gonna say, no, my man can't have no chick friends without me. Or no.
You whack.
No.
Whack as hell for that.
My question is,
not these chicks these days. No.
Listen here, this is the warning hour between me and her. We ain't asking you.
We didn't want men's point of view.
No
Told us
men.
something whack. Why, son? You have to have
It's
girlfriends.
not a no men situation because the men can come into the chat room.
That's true.
It's no men in this
Why
house.
is that whack, son?
Unless you started the warning hour.
Son?
Oh.
Have to compromise your life for your spouse. That with things that naturally you just have to do.
You naturally have to have female friends.
What is your definition of naturally have to do?
I mean, put it in.
So if you and your girl is having problems,
Okay.
you're gonna go talk to your next girlfriend, your next friend girl, about your problems.
Yeah, because you need someone to confide in, especially when it's a relationship.
So can't you confide in your dude friends?
You want to see it from a woman's point of view or a guy's point of view whenever you're with somebody, right? It's like, oh, am I tripping or something, or is she right? Because you're a girl type thing. So
no, but okay, it's one thing to do it in a group setting. I'm talking about in an individual setting.
What if you don't want his business all around?
But this is what she just said. I'm a chick who a lot of guys friends confide into, but I don't allow those guys to do anything but confide in me. I make it known that I am loyal to my man. Period.
Yeah, but not girls. A lot of girls these days aren't like that. a shoulder to cry on becomes a pussy to ride on or a dick to ride on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
just how it is.
Like, a lot of women don't know the
then.
limit. Like a lot of women,
because some women these days they don't know the boundaries. You know what I mean? Then they take it as, oh, you want to come talk to me all the time. Then they start catching feelings for a dude. And then that's when they could catch these hands or something like that.
But
you know
that depends the guy. You can't just go after her.
But the guy should have been confiding in her to begin with. If he has a problem with me,
maybe somebody should have been doing their job right.
But look. She said, but I tell those guys to talk to their girls. Stop confiding in some other folks. We can't help y'all's issues.
Exactly.
So true.
Exactly.
Okay, so
but a lot of girls won't be like this.
I have a lot more guy friends than I do girlfriends.
It's like hard to explain.
They understand. Like my guy friends understand that we are legit platonic and
okay. So you mean it innocently, really cool, Javon.
And I'm probably really cool with their girl too. You know why they chose to confide in me and then where I would say we can't help your issues is when they both come to me because I'll have the girl come to me first and then the guy come to me, or I'll have vice versa. You know. But if they're a couple and they're friends with me as a couple and then they'll come to me individually, yeah, that hits differently.
I just don't. If we're sitting together with you and you're sitting there and we both asked you this hypothetical question between us, you know what I mean? And you're right there and he's here and I'm here, that's one thing. But for him to go call you off the side, talk about our personal business, no.
That's a whole other issue. I know you asked what's our opinion on, okay, what would be your opinion on staying with a guy that cheats? And then you were like, but if the guy and his mate don't have a good relationship, but their other relationships based on sex. I
don't know. My opinion on it is one, why is he cheating? What's going on at
You
home?
missed that part. We did talk about this. You missed that part, but I do feel another kind of way. Like I have another.
I feel like it's not just his fault. What are you missing at home? You know.
I'm not even arguing on that because.
What are you missing at home? Why he had to go out and find it somewhere else? You know.
It's never a justified thing.
And I'm not saying it's a justified thing.
It's not justifiable. No, it's not. But
just.
What are you doing? You know, what is he lacking at home? You know, take ownership of some of the problem too. If your mate cheats, take ownership of some of the problem. Is he just a true bona fide dick?
No.
Or
first off,
are you not doing everything he wants at home?
Okay, Javon, pull up a chair.
Why is it always a girl defending girl thing when a guy cheats?
I'm not defending
it's
it.
Not,
I said, you know, you gotta take ownership of the problem yourself as well. Okay. Why did your man cheat? Is you doing everything as you could as a woman for him? You know, or is he just a bona fide?
It could have been a moment of vulnerability or something.
Okay, no. Then that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable.
Been missing something in a relationship or it's gonna be
okay. The missing something in a relationship. So, that's where I'm going with it. Where
I feel like people who do get in their relationships and they get cheated on or have a cheating situation sometimes make their relationship stronger to where it lasts longer than years because they already know how much the hurt feels and everything like that. And they know the rough times in between it.
Why would somebody cheat if you're happy at home?
There's different reasons, different things. People have mental issues.
Stop licking a knife. You're not Michael Myers.
The juice has juice on it.
So it's your cup.
Can you get him some juice, please?
Yeah.
Well, so you believe in cheating, son?
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say that stupid crap.
Huh?
No.
Yeah.
Not that I believe in cheating. I just feel like certain things, not justified, but certain things always have a reason into it. Some things cause and effect happen for good reasons. Some things happen for bad reasons.
So sometimes it's just a mistake.
They realize that hurt doesn't feel good. They don't want it to happen again. They realize how much they miss that person when that person backs off because of what they caused.
No, I get that. I get that.
But I just, I think they've taken it to a new level these days. The cheating, and side chick and side niggas is a real thing now.
Yeah.
People are okay with this
because the new way this generation is going. Sometimes people just can't. I don't know.
So don't commit yourself to one if you're not ready.
Monogamy isn't what it used to be. So
monogamy is non-existent anymore.
Do people even know how to spell monogamy?
No, I think it's an old-fashioned word, is what.
Oh, it sounds like Monopoly. They're probably confused.
It's a whole thing where nobody can trust anybody's thing. So why even try? That's what it is now.
So we just might as well go back to the 50 Wise days, huh?
Yeah, I see the problem with that.
You wouldn't.
He wouldn't. Yeah, I was like,
you're a man.
He wouldn't. No, him in particular wouldn't. I'm not basically.
He's like, it stops all the problems.
Cheating is normalized
What happened?
nowadays, stupidly, because it won't be long and everyone will be walking STD carriers. Pretty much.
True.
Everybody will have a trait. It's disgusting to be honest with you, but
Sit up.
I'm trying to see something, by the way. What was accomplished by the government shutdown, by the way?
Her ego.
I have no
Does anybody
idea.
even know?
Where'd you go?
Somebody's asking me that. They just sent me a thing saying trying to see what was accomplished by the government shutdown. I don't even know.
What that was accomplished was people delaying my taxes.
Oh yeah, people delaying everything. I don't see what was accomplished.
I don't see anything that was accomplished. Or what the point was?
I mean, that was off subject, but I was just wondering.
That was. Where'd you find that?
Oh, one of the things people send me.
Yikes! I'm scared of the future. We all should be scared of the future. Honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah, the future is a crazy thing. You don't know what could be. And it's a scary thing and it's a beautiful thing.
I wouldn't.
So,
Oh, you know what? This was the answer to the question earlier, the bad pickup lines. If somebody says you look familiar, just ask them, do they watch porn? That usually shuts them up.
I mean, nowadays I don't even have to go that route, but okay.
That Chuck Berry when he walked away.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Let's see.
Almost lost one. I got it though.
Huh? Really? People tell me all the time, money can't buy you happiness, but neither can poverty. So true. Why do they keep telling you money can't buy you happiness?
I don't know.
So
I
So being poor is supposed to make you happy?
No, because people are trying to find happiness in material things. So they use money and make it seem like, oh yeah, I got this big ass house, I got this nice car, I'm so happy, blah 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 blah. And then what?
See, I believe money can buy you happiness, but not.
It can put a good down payment on it.
Materialistic, eventful. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You
zip
do more
lining or
things.
go kart racing, certain things that
That's
make
to
you
do more
happy.
That's
things,
momentary happiness. That's not genuine long-term happiness.
Okay,
I
but
mean, it keeps you
it
happy.
can put your down payment on it.
No,
I'd like to
you're
try and
back
find out. How about
materialistic.
that? Hey,
That's not.
Spending,
Okay,
spending
question.
money doesn't bring you happiness.
Okay.
That's
Question
the
for all. Do you think
You're a guy. What's the question she asked?
Question for all. Do you think that your other half watching porn but hides it from you is for a form of cheating?
No.
What she said?
Do you think that if your other half is watching porn but hides it from you, is that a form of cheating? No. I don't think so.
That's
I
not
prefer they do that
disrespecting you.
instead.
It's avoiding an argument.
Yeah.
Because if you're not into it, you know what I mean. But they are. They can watch it on their own whenever they want. They're not really hiding it from
It
me.
starts an argument. By experience, it starts an
No.
argument.
There's some women out
No,
there.
I've had it happen.
There's some women out there that are literally really pressed, and they're like, "Oh my
I've done one of
god,
those.
that's cheating on me." If
Well,
you're watching
that's
porn.
their
And I'm like-
insecurities right there. You can watch porn all you like. No, I'm not climbing on the air vent to screw your head. You know? No, I'm not standing upside down on a chandelier. No.
You see, but all girls don't think that way. That's the thing. You like it's a respectful relationship.
Enjoy watching her do that because I'm never gonna do it.
Yeah, all the girls don't think that way. They think because they don't do it, you're out here cheating already.
Try, please.
I honestly would rather you watch the pussy pop on a screen than actually watch the pussy pop in your face. That's all I know.
Exactly.
Most girls don't see it that way. They think because you're watching that, you're gonna get from somebody else.
Knock yourselves out. I'll even buy you all those little things from what's that place called? Premier Factory Outlet. Those little jelly things, so you can, not use all my lotion up. And
well, that's different.
here's some extra hands. Here you go.
Enjoy
your life.
Basically doing something else now.
No,
That's
enjoy your life,
There
but
was such thing
just
as
watching
interactive porn. You can
What?
tell these people what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
It's called hey, nice
It's
to meet you.
it's called web chatting.
Yeah,
They do it on
that's what they
YouTube.
call chat
It's
girls
all
and
time,
stuff
chat
like that.
girls.
That's been a thing
It's
for a
been a thing
while.
since like
It's on Instagram
the
now.
90s.
Yeah.
It's been out since the 90s.
That's what. Okay, so you guys know YouTube.
Hello.
There's a thing called Pornhub and PornTube and stuff like that.
And
that
they
is
got
just
those
like
chats.
YouTube.
They got the red
Where
tube.
now, in order to become a porn star, you got to start your own shit and then be seen by
With the
bigger
live
porn
chats.
industries. And yeah, there's stuff like
And
that.
they charge you like what, $3.99, $9.99 a minute, whatever they charge per minute. and they just keep charging your card. If you want to go past, like they'll do your minimum is 5 minutes or some crap like that. At 5 minutes, your
if
screen
you want
comes
like
off.
a one,
You gotta
like
pay more.
it'll honestly they do it like a group thing. Some of them do it started off as a group thing, so they're maybe already monetized by the streaming company, and then in order to get individualized one-on-one chats, you pay for that out of pocket. Not that I've done this stuff. I just know this stuff.
It's been around since I'm. Like I said,
this shit's been around.
It's been around since I was
since
27, 28
I
years
guess
old.
ever since webcams, it's been around. That's what I would say.
I was around 27, 28 years old when I found out about it.
Yeah. So
now, is there any guys on the chat?
Do we have any males? Any pickles?
I can't actually see very well from the screen, so. Men, would you be bothered if a girl ordered lobster and champagne on your first date?
Who paying for it? That's the first question.
I mean, if we go on a Red Lobster.
No. Well, Cecil said, no, I wouldn't be bothered because I know for a fact they don't serve lobster tail at Popeyes. But I I'd order that if, and then when I don't drink champagne anyway, but I would order that if I was going Dutch. Or if I was paying for dinner.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be as forward as to think that the guy wants to. If you buy lobster and champagne, you must be going back to his place or something.
That's why for the first date, that's why the guy suggests places that girls like.
I'll be honest, I don't really remember ever having an actual like date or anything like that. But in my opinion, like the way I see it is like if I were to go on a date, and this is just for me, I know there's some people out there that might do this, but like I'll go out on a date and stuff like that, and I'll be like, I'm gonna order this or that. I'm gonna tell you before even the waiter even comes what I'm gonna order or what I might like, and then we're gonna decide from there if we're gonna go half and half. If you're gonna pay all, I'm gonna pay all. What we're gonna do, so this date doesn't completely crash and burn. If you go on assumption that because guys are easily the same way where they're like, okay, I'm gonna have this and that, and then the check comes and they're looking at you, so
well, for a first date a guy should always pay. Just saying, rules of physics, the first day a guy should always play. That's just respect.
Dreams come true.
Streams come true. Wait, well, what does your shirt say? Streams. Oh,
yeah, I was like, interrupt the talk.
Honestly, when asked to go out, I ask where they think we're going.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm sorry, you should always pre-plan in case a person.
You should pre-plan, yeah. That's the one you should pre-plan. Me, I take them to my good old ale house.
That's why.
You know why? Because I can leave you there.
No.
I've always wanted to do that though. As bad as it sounds, I've always wanted to just dine or dash on somebody.
No, I can leave you there because it's close enough to home. I'm not in no danger. You know what I mean? Until I know you better, then I can take you somewhere further. If I'm going on a date,
we're just gonna meet up.
But I'm gonna take you somewhere where other people know me too. And
I don't freelance date like y'all.
Well, see,
I know a person for a minute before I date them. So.
Well, how are you supposed to get to know them?
Spend money on people first.
How are you supposed to get to know them?
Yeah, if we're going on a date, I'm gonna meet you there. I am not gonna get picked up by you, especially if like a first time first date. If it's like a second or third day, maybe I'll pick you up, you pick me up, whatever it can be. But we're gonna meet the first time, and that way I can have a bailout. I'm not gonna have my best friend calling me trying to bail me out. I'm gonna be like, this isn't hitting. Bye. That's it. And see, that's the problem. Don't date me. Don't. For real.
Me personally, I'm like, I'm gonna carry my $20 in my pocket no matter what, so I can get out or I can eat or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have my pocket money and so I can bounce. If it ain't going well, all you're gonna see me order is one glass of wine, and at the end of that wine glass, I'm gonna find a way out of there.
Best first dates are competitive situations.
Competitive situation? What do you mean?
Mini golf, bowling.
You are so right. You are so right. That's the best way to get to know a person.
It brings out a conversation.
Yeah, and it's the best way to get to know a person.
Oh, he would know. He's like Bachelor of the fucking Year.
Yeah, I know, right? Now, what would you rather? Free travel for life, free food for life, or never go to jail no matter what you do for life?
Never go to jail no matter what I do for life.
Exactly.
They know how much shit I'm gonna do, bro. Like,
robbing a bank. What? I'm gonna buy the happiness.
I'm assassinating the president, Trump in particular.
But she didn't mean that. She didn't mean that FBI who wasn't watching us.
I'm not.
But you're
I'm
fucking-
just saying, in scenario to this situation, if I was,
She said President Trump, not Trump.
I said Trump.
Trump.
That nigga is a chump.
So never go to
Yeah.
jail. Okay. The
Come on,
choices are
okay,
free
free
travel,
travel.
free food, or never go to jail no matter what you
Lamar
do.
said free
for life.
travel, and Misty said no jail.
I say no jail because I'm going to rob a bank so I can go traveling anywhere I,
say
want
free
and I can have as
travel
much
because
food as I
that's
want.
hoodlum shit. Like, what the hell?
You say free travel?
Okay,
Free travel,
listen.
that's hoodlum shit.
Hot traveling?
No,
Robert
not
Bank?
travel.
Oh, the go to jail?
Go to jail. What?
Listen, no, wait, pause. Let me just justify.
But then I can do all the stuff that I
listen.
didn't do because I didn't
It's
want to go to
not
jail.
like tomorrow they're gonna be like, "Hey, Jade, we're offering you free, not go to jail for life, whatever the case may be." It's not like the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna run to the White House and kill Trump. You know, it's not like that.
No,
you know.
But the first thing I am doing
I
is going to
am
the
gonna
bank.
run a few stop signs and lights, and I am probably gonna rob a bank.
Yeah, and that's going to cause me to run a few stop signs.
It said,
and lights.
wait, hold on. It said no jail, not
For
3
life.
lives. You don't have 9 lives. Like a
No,
fucking cat.
it
You
says
got jail.
no
you just
jail
don't die
for
from
life.
running a fucking stop sign or
Not
Kinda ran your head
if
through a
I
brick or
know that there is no cars coming.
Look, we're just looking at our options because without going to jail for life, I could travel for free after a thing.
I guess
And I can eat as much as I like.
I mean, I'm not gonna let my whole list of shit that I'm gonna do out
I'm
because
still going to travel a lot because I have the money to do it now.
No, you won't.
I'm
That's not, it didn't say money. It said not go to jail.
I'm not going to jail after I rob the
Somebody
bank.
gonna shoot you.
I'm gonna whoop somebody's
Nobody's
ass.
going to shoot me.
Definitely.
They're not allowed to shoot
So
you no
I
more.
won't get caught on assault. So.
They're not allowed to shoot you when you rob a bank no more.
Oh, it's,
They're not allowed to
first
fight at
off-
all. They're not. They have to give you whatever you ask for. They
Okay.
can't do nothing to you.
Oh my God! Wow. They just,
The cops have to be called. They have to alert the cops, and that's it. They cannot fight you in the
There's
jail.
some Captain Save
Oh,
a
in
holes
jail?
around.
In banks.
In
She's
banks?
stupid.
Oh, wait, pause. No.
Yeah,
What
they're
is
not
wrong
allowed to
with
fight.
her?
Things have changed where they have guys now. Like they
You mean
have
those security guys?
No. Okay, one.
They have guns in schools now,
Everybody is trained now. Everybody has to go to some kind of self-defense class, whether it's just some spoken self-defense or actual physical self-defense, and tactical courses and stuff like that to know how to handle a high-pressure situation such as a bank robbery. So somebody's gonna have that bold guy on their shoulder saying, "Hey, you got this. Save the bank," right?
Especially when it's
And
only
then
you.
like, there you go.
It's only you that get out of jail free. Not everybody else is
Why
running.
y'all overthinking? Come on, you have to think
My
about.
son makes you overthink everything. He does this.
I just didn't think you weighed out your options.
Okay, fine, honey. I'll take free travel for life.
Then you eventually go to Brazil. Who
I'm
knows?
pretty sure Lila would take free food.
He probably would.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay's gonna take never go to jail so that she can
Never
do
go to
this
jail
with
so I can act up.
No, she can act up for
I'm
us.
gonna need a new car, new house, new money. Gonna need to get my man out of that prison, and yeah, I'm gonna need to have a lot more ammo than I already have. True. I'm
see?
walking straight into prison, getting all my homies coming back out. I'm just,
You got so much haters. I can't feel you.
yeah, it's gonna be bad. And what's worse is I'm still gonna be very stealthy with it. I'm not gonna put all my crimes out there, you
Your
know.
mom would.
What?
Yeah, she probably walk up right in front of the camera, like
Sophie.
I'm still gonna, you know. Oh, you know what? Just reminded me that of. There's this show called Good Girls on Netflix. Go watch it.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
Go watch it. Just go
Yeah, that
watch
hairball.
it. That
hairball.
got me, and I felt like the season was so short. I was like, no, wait, what?
I needed more.
Mom, I'm gonna take selfie robbing the bank. Exactly. She gonna go in the bank, hair on fleek, makeup on fleek, probably wear some jeans and some, tennis shoes, of course. She'll maybe even dislocate her knee in the process and tell them to call her the ambulance because she don't give a fuck. I'd still be undercover on the situation. I do my dirt undercover. You never know I did it.
Look, I've lived
Thank
a
you,
half
Mara.
a century already. Okay, I've lived almost a half a damn century. Ain't that the shit?
What's it called? What do you mean? The show is called Good Girls on Netflix. So good. It's really funny. Really funny. Really interesting. I can imagine me and 3 people being in that situation. Definitely. I need a new cartridge, so I need to go to the store.
Me too. Okay, let's see here.
Ooh, look at him, Schmexy. Okay. Brady.
We had to stop for a minute to look at Brady.
To observe Brady, yes. Lila, come here.
Okay, I have an easier one. Pick only 3 of them. $7,000, rent-free for 6 months, hair and nails done free for a year, job offer at $40,000 a year, or credit wipe clean. Ooh.
Job offer.
I really like the nails option.
I know, right? I would take the credit wipe clean, the job offer. No, I don't want the job offer. I'll take the $7,000, the rent free for 6 months, and the credit wipe clean, please.
Hey, hello. Well, your timing is so horrible. But here, come talk to your son real fast.
You're right. I am going to turn up because I've lived half a century already.
Yo, Lilo.
I mean, you can put me in jail for life if you want. I probably got 25 more years left in me at best.
I called him before I even got on the phone. Here, look, Dad.
Okay, you take the job offer, hair and nails at $7,000. Yeah, well, one thing I won't take is the job offer. Because I have my catering business. I don't want a job. But the $7,000, the rent free for 6 months, and the credit wipe clean, that'd be me.
That's so hard.
It's not hard for me.
Is that a one-time offer on that $7,000? It looks like it.
So one.
You pick only 3. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, I get 3 options.
You get 3
Okay. So I'm totally taking that hair and nails option. I'm totally taking that. Okay. And then I'm gonna take that $40K a year because that hits every year, obviously. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take that credit wipe clean. That way, that $40K a year could actually be effective. If my credit's bad, then
I don't have bad
I'm
credit. I'm at 630 something.
I did take care of her.
Or my credit's shitty.
What's your choices, Bandit?
What's the question?
The question is pick only 3.
Wait, 12 what?
I don't know if I'm talking
The choices are
No, the choice is to wipe your credit clean.
the choices is 1, $7,000, 2, rent free for 6 months, 3, hair and nails free for a year, 4, job offer at $40K a year, and 5, credit wipe clean.
job
You
offer
pick
40K a year.
You can pick 3.
You can pick 3.
Mm-hmm.
My
Credit
rent
wipe?
done.
Your rent?
The rent's only for 6 months.
Oh, I thought it was for a year.
No, it's for 6 months.
Oh, what was the first one?
The first one's
$7,000.
7K.
I'll take the 7K because I can invest that. I'll take the rent because then I gotta put the 7K towards my rent.
Mhm.
And then I'll take the job offer. I don't need my credit score right clean because if anything, the stuff that's on my credit, I use the $7,000 to pay for, and then I'll just work it up from there.
Okay,
And you just take the 40K?
4K.
I don't have any
4K
credit,
job.
which is actually
The
worse.
7.
That's the same situation I am.
The
in,
7,000.
Miss
The
D. My credit is
7,000
bad because I don't
and
have
credit
credit.
wipe. The reason I say credit wipe because I'm prideful. I would like to cream credit.
So
And I'm
I'm with
so-
the credit wipe clean thing awesomely because with good credit, you can invest and you can get grants. You can get all sorts of stuff. You know what I
There's
mean?
secret clubs with tunnels that you go to with good credit.
Mm.
Y'all will never see it.
You'll
Oh,
never
wow.
see it either, nigga.
Eventually.
He's such an ass. I don't have any credit, which is actually worse than bad. Yeah, it is. That's worse than
That's
bad.
exactly what I'm going through. Because like
No
everybody's
credit
like,
is worse than bad.
you don't have no credit. Well, give me a chance, and you'll know that I'm pretty reliable. Ask my aunt. I borrow money from her all the time and pay her back. Like I'm not rude. I just have the balls to say what
Everyone else
I'm
is thinking.
thinking. I am.
That's what my Facebook page is built.
Y'all,
on.
listen. I was in a very bad situation last week. Where I was in a bad setting. I was in a bad setting in a bad situation, okay? And out of impulse and word vomit and just I don't know how else to because my emotions have been everywhere.
She had diarrhea of the mouth.
We have a lot going on right now. So I okay, so I laughed. I laughed at something that many shouldn't have laughed at. Especially in the situation where we were at. I could have gone to jail for laughing.
It caused everybody looking at us like, and I was like, oh shit.
It just happened. It just happened. Yeah, that don't make any sense at all. Being told you don't have credit, so we are unable to go get credit. Yeah.
Well, and when you have stuff like that, you gotta start with one of them $300, $500 credit cards, like Premier or Credit Wise.
They want you to get the secured card.
And some of them you don't have to get the secured card. It's a higher interest
You know
rate.
what's fucked up? Like I've known people that hit 18 and they're like credit cards, approve, right? I hit 18 and I could not get approved for any. I have never been approved for a credit card ever. I can't explain to you where I was at and what I was doing, but that is what happened. Something was said due to confusion amongst certain people, and I impulsively laughed, and I could have.
It wasn't a little laugh.
It was very amplified.
It was very loud.
Very.
And
it was so.
There was nothing I could do. I was like,
I didn't know what to do. I couldn't look at anybody. I just didn't know what to do. And then I couldn't stop. So I had a little outburst, like it was like a chuckle, kind of, and then I shut up. And then other stuff kept happening, and I really wanted to laugh, so I had to leave completely out of the area that I was at, get my shit together, and then come back in. So
I love you too, Bobby.
All right, you guys done being boys? I was just explaining to. I was trying to explain the little impulsive action I had last weekend.
It was an impulsive action.
It was very impulsive. The whole when I laughed in the.
She'll inbox you later and explain to you, Misty.
I was trying to explain my situation where I laughed and everybody looked at me. Yeah, it was very involuntary. But it applied. Everybody else wanted to laugh, and I just happened to have the outburst. That was it.
Are we sure we're in the right time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jay, on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, no. Nobody's online.
Okay.
You said what?
Okay, we're done?
Tomorrow or tonight? Okay.
Can you grab my cigarette now?
Hold on one second. Hold that thought. Okay, no, Misty, we're gonna sign off here, and I'll DM you, and I'll explain a little bit better. But
bye, guys.
Everybody, do the most, be the most, stay extra. Tune in next Sunday, and we have a lot planned for you this week. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, I was on.